President Muhammadu Buhari's nephew, Maman Daura, the State House Chief of Protocol, Lawal Kazaure, the President's personal assistant, Sabiu Yusuf Tunde, and his aide on domestic affairs, Saki Abba, have made the list of the National Honors Awards 2022. Say what did they do? What were the things that they did that Nigerians could see that say, yes, these guys deserved national honor? Unto what? You see, this Buhari's nepotism is at its peak. This one is thinking. Others close to the president in the list are his personal physician, Sanusi Dadi, the State House Administration Officer, Abubakar Mekano, his media advisor, Femi Adesina, and his in-law, Emir of Bichi, Nasa Bayero, all of them. Daily Nigeria reports that the 437 nominees include 5 recipients of GCON, 54 commander of the Order of the Federal Republic, CFR, 67 commander of the Order of the Niger, CON, 64 officer of the Order of the Federal Republic, OFR, 101 officer of the Order of the Niger, OON, 75 member of the Order of the Federal Republic, MFR, 56 member of the Order of the Niger, MON, and 8 Federal Republic Media, FRM, recipients. According to the list obtained by PR Nigeria, Mr. Daura will be decorated as Commander of the Order of the Niger, CON, while Mr. Kazari and Bayero are awarded Officer of the Order of the Republic, Federal Republic, OFR. Other presidential aides, Mr. Yusuf Tunde Adesina, Rafidandi, and Abba will be awarded with Officer of the Order of the Niger, OON, while Mr. Mekano will receive MON. In the Portmore's category, the late elder statesman Anthony Nahuru will receive CON, the late Chief of Staff of the President Abba Kyari, CFR, the late former Chief of Army Staff Ibrahim Atahiru, CFR, and the late academic Baba Usman, OFR, and the late activist Gambo Sawaba, MFR. According to the list, President of the Senate Ahmad Lawal tops the list of the 5 recipients of the prestigious GCON. Daily Nigerian reports that the awards will be presented by President Muhammadu Buhari on October 11 at the State House, Abuja. Senate President Ahmad Lawal too tops the list. So all those ones that we've been talking about, all those ones they did below, but the Ahmad Lawal, of course, now he was signing, signed every signable, even the one that cannot be signed, he signed everything. It is no use cry over speed milk. The damage is done already. Fortunately, however, by 2023, the Buhari plague of chronic nepotism, incompetence, and insensitivity will be over. Our focus should be on how to prevent affliction from arising again. Let us shun all forms of sentiment and choose rightly. Well, no problem. Buhari and his families are taking their last breakfast from the country, because very soon all their jamborees and afflictions on us is going to be finally over. That is if the people are ready, because the crops of people that we are seeing now, they are not even, Nigerians are not feeling it. So especially those who are supporting APC or PDP to come back, they are not feeling the pain. It is only those who the people who are calling obedience, who are called obedience, who are rooting for Peter Obi, they are the ones suffering in this country. They are the ones affected. Forget all those ones. Oh my God, they enjoy everything. So a majority of them, they believe in that. So generation of shameless men, all concentrated in one family. This is purely a friends and family affair. Nepotism at its peak. Una try well. The cabal had to work. This happened during PDP regime, but no one made noise about it. Why didn't they make noise? Oh, if it was, because something is really wrong somewhere, that is why people are making noise about it. If people did not make noise about it, that means it was not worth making noise about, because it was not a family affair. Oya mentioned the scenario and compare the regime. They will just open their mouth and be saying nonsense, because the situation at that time did not call for that. That was why people would not respond. So you want to tell me that people didn't notice some things, but people were shouting corruption. So what now happened? So if really it was a bad thing, you think people wouldn't have said anything? because we know that it was loud in the last regime. Corruption was it was the in thing. I think that was the major problem we had in Nigeria. But now corruption at its peak and all manner of vices existing in this present administration. Nonsensical people of Fulani governments who have turned Nigeria to Fulani colony, honoring themselves for destroying Nigeria. Habio, una well done. Is the family award on merit? Almost all of them are Muslim not. Buhari is the worst nepotistic president Nigeria ever had. Too bad. The man is simply chronically tribalistic and bigoted. National honor list for doing what in particular? Damaging the nation? Kai, or was this not the same mannequin Daura that was sacked by the VP from the DSS boss? These people funny. No, this one is Buhari's nephew, though a bit older than Buhari. He lives in Aso Rock through, though he doesn't have any political appointment. He's in charge and says whom appointment should be given and who runs the government. They just conferred to themselves the national dishonor. God bless nation through leadership. When the righteous is in power, the people rejoice and prosper. But when the wicked is in power, it will be pain, suffering, and anguish, just like this current administration. I don't see reason why they will enjoy since they are in power. But what will it take for them to see other people enjoying? That is where my problem is. That is where my problem is. Because the position you are holding, automatically you have to enjoy. But why is it that they don't see other people enjoying? That is where the question comes in. That's where the question comes in. Giving themselves award for destroying this country. It is not family awards, no longer national awards. Meanwhile, how about Bukola Saraki? This Buhari is irredeemably petty and very nepotic. Family government of Nigeria, not a federal republic of Nigeria. Oh, there are 437 nominees, but the names mentioned here are not up to 20. Media mentioned these names to put the president on bad light. On bad light. Oh, these people, what are, let us know that they are not up to 20, but what have they done? Do they merit it? Or just to how will I put it? Pay himself or to make himself happy. What did they do? It is not whether they are two or three. If it is only one person, you begin to ask, what has this particular person done to warrant this honor? That is what we are talking about. After finishing his tenure, I don't even think Buhari will be able to live in Nigeria. That is why Federal Ministry of Finance paid 1.4 billion naira worth of vehicles for him and lied to Nigerians that the vehicles are gift for Niger Republic. God sees all. Buhari is so nepotistic and tribalistic. Such a fellow is not fit to rule a multi-ethnic ethnic country like Nigeria. But of course, he has already done it. Very correct. The damage really done. That is the meaning of this award. Nepotism at its crescendo. Wow. Isn't it funny? Yeah, it is.